Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible night or day, girl. I don't even know. Listen, best friend, I can't even do my intro correctly, okay? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me, girl. Cause best friend, I met Paris Hilton last night, and we have to talk about it, okay? Listen, you guys have seen the video. It's on my Instagram. You guys have shown so much love, and your words, your comments have literally made me cry. How sweet every one of you guys. You're so happy for me. I'm so grateful, and I receive your beautiful well wishes and everything. And I just want to show you guys, tell you guys the tea, show you guys the video here for all my messy besties who don't have Instagram, and tell you everything in detail, best friend, because that's what best friends do, girl, okay? They spill the tea. So, best friend, first of all, just to give you some context, okay? When I was younger, my brother and I were obsessed with Paris and Nicole. That's how it started with The Simple Life. So much that him and I, we would pretend we were Paris and Nicole. And anywhere we would go, we would just like do everything wrong and, start randomly, skipping and singing sana sa, so it has, Paris Hilton has always been, a very strong part of, my upbringing, you know what I mean? And so, that show, Paris, Nicole, have always been very important. And it was a huge bond for my brother and I for many years. And so, just wanted to give you guys a context of how long I've loved, Paris Hilton. As I grew up, I loved her music, her shows, everything. Like everything Paris has done, I loved, because there's one thing about Paris that I absolutely love, and it's, her work ethic. And, for me, the last night was so special for many reasons, but, it's so crazy because like my brother's birthday is this weekend. And, if you guys don't know, he unfortunately passed 11 years ago. So, everything is so like kind of highlighted for me. So, emotionally, if you will. But I had a picture of him in my phone, on the cover. So, it's sort of like he was there with me, which was very nice. I already cried last night, so I'm not going to get emotional in this video. I already had like a little bit of a breakdown, but it was very special because you guys know I admire Paris Hilton. I think her work ethic is unmatched. I think the way she carries herself, the way she says yes to life, the way that she uses her traumatic experiences to help and to inspire others to use their voice, to let victims know that they are believed. All of those things are just, some of the things that I admire so much about her. And, obviously, love her family, Kathy, Nikki, just the whole package I love, right? So the other night, you guys know that Paris started following me on TikTok and Instagram some months ago, and we talk here and there, and she duets my videos, and we've had really nice communication. And all of a sudden 2 nights ago, she sends me in Instagram DM, she sends me the invitation to her party, which is a launch for her new self-tanner, which we are going to try together. She collabed with Tan Luxe, and it's honestly amazing, and it smells delicious. So she, created like the future of self-tanning, which is fabulous. And it's like a spray, so it's super easy to apply, and we're going to try it out in maybe like another video. I'll do it with you guys. So I brought my husband, and he went to the gym 2 days ago, and they gave him this smoothie that had a whole bunch of dairy. He didn't know he's lactose intolerant, so he's been super like ill, for like 2 days straight, but he came with me last night. And so she sent me the invite, and we were like literally the first ones there. Listen, I was excited. What can I say, right? And I will tell you something, best friend, that I got nervous because, I haven't gone to like many events. I think I've only gone to like one other event in my whole life. So, this was like a really big deal for me. But, I wanted to play it cool, but I also wanted to take in the moment and just be grateful. And I didn't have any expectations going in about meeting Paris. I was just like, I'm just so grateful to be invited. Like I'm so excited to be here. And well, then we were like, we were having some mocktails because he was not feeling well. I'm trying not to drink during the week, so we are just having some mocktails. And then so all of a sudden, there a bunch of people show up. Like there's so many people already. And from one moment to another, there was like 80 cameras. Like it was crazy. Everyone was freaking out because Paris Hilton was going to walk out any second. So my husband and I got next to like these people in front of the backdrop, right? Where Paris and I took the video. So we were there, and Paris walks out, and I mean, it's just in person, best friend. You could tell the bitch never uses filter because she looks exactly like she does on her social media. So if you've ever wondered if Paris Hilton uses filter or Photoshop or any of that, girl, the answer is no. Hell to the no, no, because she looks absolutely flawless. The way she just, it was like the bitch was flying. It was really like the bitch was flying. She just kind of floated in, and I was like, okay, there she is. My heart started racing. I started getting a little sweaty, just around the crown area. I heard they do Botox for that too, bitch. So I'm really excited to try that, girl. So just like I was like, Sebastian, you're gonna play it cool, girl. You're gonna play it cool. And so she wait. So we were standing there, and she's taking her pictures. She's sliving, she's posing, look fucking amazing. All the photographers are going crazy, and all of a sudden she turned, and my husband says yes to. I don't think so much of myself, but I think, she did turn and did like this. I don't know if it was to me or to anyone next to me, because I didn't see anyone looking at her directly, like next to me, right next to me. So I'm like, I just waved back, I'm like, okay, did she say hi to me? And so anyways, if you guys didn't know, my husband is a YouTuber. Well, he's on every single social media app, The Real Andy of Beverly Hills. And he does, which please go make sure to follow him. And if you do, let him know that, you're from the Soto family. He does a lot of Bravo, which is, housewives, all reality shows. And he spills the tea of, the housewives and the reality shows. And if you guys didn't know, Paris Hilton's aunt, Kyle Richards, Kim Richards, and Paris Hilton's mom, Kathy Hilton, they're all on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Kathy's like, she comes and goes. She's not really like a cast member. But, so anyways, my husband, he's been in the game for a while with Bravo, so he knows all the housewives. They all know him. And he happens to have a very special relationship with Kathy Hilton. She loves my husband so much that actually she invited him to their Christmas party. So he went to the Christmas party. I was in Colombia with my mom, but he went to her Christmas party. And so, they know each other, and she just loves him. So when I'm standing there, and I'm seeing Paris, and there's so many people, Michaela, the TikToker, the makeup TikToker, she has like 20 million followers or something. I talked to her. She was right next to me. So many people were just gathered around with all these photographers that, in my mind, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to meet her, because it was not a meet and greet, it was just an event. So, Paris doesn't have like an obligation to take a picture with everybody, right? Well, anyways, so next thing you know, there's this huge commotion because Paris Hilton's mom and dad, Kathy Hilton and Rick, right? Yes, Rick. They walk in to the event. So Kathy starts taking pictures with Paris, you know, and they're posing, looking fabulous. This is the first time I ever see Kathy in person. I have to tell you that that woman is absolutely stunning. She looks like a porcelain doll. I mean, her skin is just amazing. Well, anyways, Kathy's taking pictures. All these photographers are just photographering. And next thing you know, Kathy sees my husband, leaves the backdrop, and all the photographers, the security, everyone is looking around. Where is she going? She comes and grabs my husband by the hand and drags him to Paris, to the backdrop, and she kept saying, my Andy, his name is Andy, my Andy, I love my Andy. And then Kathy introduces my husband to Paris. And Kathy, you know, she's like, they take pictures, they pose. Like, my husband looks like he's done the red carpet 5 million times, honey. He's a pro, girl. So he's just there, and, you know, Kathy tells tells Paris, hey, do you know Andy? And then what happened after that? She tells you, do you know Andy?
So she said, do you know Andy? And she said, yes, I do. And I told her, oh my God, thank you. I love you, Paris, but my husband really loves you. And she says, yeah, no. And then Kathy asked, like, oh, your husband? And I was like, yeah, my husband is over there. And then Paris starts saying, like, Sebastian, come.
Yes. So if you guys didn't hear, he's not feeling very enthusiastic because he's really not feeling well, but he's very happy. We were very happy. So if you guys didn't hear, you know, Kathy grabs him, takes him to the backdrop. They're taking pictures, and then Kathy introduces Paris to my husband, and, you know, says, do you know Andy? And then Paris says yes. And then my husband says, oh, you know, I love you, Paris, but my husband, like, loves you. And then they all, like, kind of turn to me, and then Paris started saying, Sebastian, come. Oh, she goes, I know. Sebastian, come. And I was like, oh, this is the moment. So we're standing there, Paris, Sebastian, Andy, and Kathy, and we're taking pictures. And then Kathy grabs my husband, and they go to a corner to talk, and I stand there with Paris. And I've never been on a red carpet, so I don't know what to expect. But, like, there's just, like, 100 photographers just flash. And so I was like, Paris, I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me. Here's the thing, right? I could have gone into song. I could have just, like, started frantically singing Stars Are Blind. I could have done the choreography to Slay For You, you know. I could have done all of these crazy things. But, you know, you guys know how I feel about celebrities, right? I feel like this is their job, and you shouldn't treat them any differently. And, you know, you should, you know, go in there with a peaceful energy, right? That's, you know how I feel about it. Like, I've seen celebrities out and about or at work things, and I'm always cool because, you know, it's just their job, right? Like, you know, and I'm interested in the human. I'm not interested in the glitz and the glamour of it all. So, anyways, I tell Paris that, you know, I love her so much, and she goes, I love you so much. I love all your videos. I love when you say best friend. And I was like, oh my God. And I was not recording or anything. And then something came over. I'm like, oh, I wish I could have recorded that. I told her, and she goes, take your phone out. Let's do a video. And right then and there, best friend, I swear, I really do feel like my brother, like, made this happen. Right then and there, Paris Hilton's song just randomly, well, not randomly because it's her party, but comes on, right? And we start just singing together the song. And it... Oh my God, this is so serious.
I love you.
I love you. was just such a perfect moment that I will forever be so grateful for. We recorded that. I gave her a hug. We hugged. We said we love each other, and we, gave a kiss, and then I just walked out because obviously there's like 200 people waiting to take her picture and stuff, and there's a bunch of celebrities and influencers there, so and then she had to do interviews too. But I'm telling you, best friend, you guys have asked me, like, how is she in person? She is absolutely, you know what? I really feel like she is like a Disney character, like in the best way possible. She radiates just light. She radiates happiness. She radiates love. And even though I'm sure, she has 2 babies, right? She has a huge empire. She has so much on her plate. And I will spill some tea for you guys. So, Paris had like, a full day thing. So everything, with celebrities are planned. You know what I mean? Like, everything is timed, right? So like you'll do, the red carpet for 20 minutes, then you'll go here, then you'll mingle, then, celebrity schedule is like this. Well, somebody told me that she was only supposed to be there for a certain amount of time, right? And she literally stayed the whole night. And this morning, she had to get up like at fucking 5 in the morning to go and do like this huge TED Talk or something she was at. So that just goes to show that she really loves her fans. She loves what she does. She loves and believes in her products. She's not just going, taking a picture and leaving like a lot of celebrities do. So she really, really made me feel in that moment like it was just us two. And I promise you, best friend, like I was smiling a lot. I was. But I didn't feel nervous. I felt like we were just, like we've done this a million times. And it felt so wonderful. And like I said, I don't know what it is, if it's because I'm getting older or whatever, but like celebrities to me, like, I don't freak out. I don't think that they're, this, I love Paris, not only because of what she does, but the memories that I made with my brother watching The Simple Life or listening to her music. So, it was just a full circle moment that I will forever cherish, and I will forever be grateful. And I'm just so grateful with God for the opportunity, and also grateful for you guys because, I do videos for you guys, and she just happened to watch one of them and look what happened. So I thank you guys too for that. So anyways, that's the story, best friend. I cried a lot last night, so I didn't want to get emotional. And the reason I cried was because, I always get emotional around my brother's birthday anyway, so it's this weekend, so, I just get a little emotional, but it was just like a feel-good moment, of happiness. Do you know what I mean? So, anyways, that is the story of how I met Paris and Kathy. I met Kathy. Anyways, best friend, I'm so grateful for the opportunity. I'm so thankful. If you would have asked young me if I would have met her, I would probably have said, anything is possible. I've always had that mentality that, I always feel like anything is possible. If you have faith, you can do it all. So, I think I would have said yes, probably anything is possible, but I'm just very grateful for the opportunity. So there you have it. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. And thank you for all your love and your support. Mwah. Bye.